Oh, Americans can do anything. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless Louisiana. And God bless America.
The Republican response tonight from Louisiana's Governor Bobby Jindal. Before MSNBC brings you a special edition live of Countdown and then the Rachel Maddow Show and then Hardball, let's check in with Rachel and Chris for some final thoughts on this. Rachel, a Republican invoking the lessons of Hurricane Katrina seems counterintuitive. That's just off the top of my head.
Honestly, the Republican response to Barack Obama's first State of the Union was to invoke government failure during Katrina as a model for how to move forward as a country. I know that I'm paid to talk for a living. I am incapable of doing what I'm paid to do right now. I'm absolutely stunned.
Well, we'll give you like 45 minutes to repair.
Thank you.
After that. Chris, it was a different style of speaking. Let's put it that way.
Let me try maybe to overcome my... I was surprised by the fact that somebody from Louisiana was complaining about federal spending. They've done pretty well in that department lately because of the generosity of the American people toward them after Katrina. They weren't complaining then and haven't been complaining since. They also had to go to someone outside the Congress to make this claim tonight because all the Republican leaders in Congress have their hands, let's say, a bit touched by the reality of the last 8 or 20 years. The Bush administration, with Dick Cheney, two oil patch gentlemen running the show, never proposed anything but a dependence on oil. They were fossil fuel guys from day one, made fun of, Cheney himself made fun of any effort towards conservation. They have no health care plan. If somebody can point to the Republican National Health Care Plan that was alluded to by Governor Jindal, I've never heard of them pushing a plan, even when they controlled both houses of Congress and the presidency. They never put forward a national health care plan. Abramoff, I believe, was a Republican. Libby, I think, a felon during this administration. I think he was a Republican. The idea of coming to clean up corruption in Washington is certainly strange. And this notion that the Republicans went along with big spending the last 8 years. No, the president never vetoed a spending bill in 8 years. And it was a Republican Congress in 6 of those 8 years that were passing those big spending bills. It wasn't that they ran along, they led it. So in every area that was touched on, they had to get an outside guy. They had to outsource their response tonight, the Republican Party. They had to outsource it to someone who had nothing to do with Congress because the Republicans in Congress had nothing to do with the programs he was talking about tonight or the record he referred to.
Chris, thank you. Rachel, thank you. Rachel Maddow back with a live edition of the Rachel Maddow.